Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 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 What's up, everybody? This is Zach, aka Zachy, creator of Jelly Radio, Meanwhile Podcast, and website Zach.coffee at ZCK.CFFE. Right now we're playing Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2 for the PlayStation 5 on the beach. And we have to take care of this next order. So let's see what it is.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Alright, so there's a new order. Oh my god, the order is 650. Jeez.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
All right, so we have our new truck, just recently built with all kinds of great new features. And we're going to put all this stuff on the truck. All right, guys.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We're at 41,000 likes. 41,700 likes. We got our brand new truck. Look at this. Look how nice this truck looks. It's in silver and red, just like a Buckeye. It's like Ohio State colors. It's filled with all the gear that we need. We got our oxygen mask. We have our special gloves for the winter, and yeah, we're gonna get going. Let's go ahead and we have our almonds here. Let's eat a couple almonds, roasted. We got a deer. Cheers, Corona. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Obviously, want to give a big shout out to everybody at Kojima Productions, all the actors, Norman Reedus, Deborah Regis, Fragile, DSCU, the lady who's playing Rainy, the lady who's playing Tomorrow, everybody. You guys are doing excellent work, and we love this game, and it's just a wonderful game. Who's giving us a thumbs up?
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Corbridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified. And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place, then.
So Amelie tried to protect Lou, but she almost destroyed Sanford Bridges in the meanwhile. This is tough.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Thanks for the help. And
So Rainey got the materials they needed. They got to the destination in one piece. They're attacked by a Watcher round, but Fragile took them to safety. Well, they'll need to be careful on their way back, so it might take a while, but they'll try to get back as soon as possible. Good luck with the deliveries. Thanks to the person who created this bridge. There's BTs here. Now entering the snow again. All right. We were able to pass through that BT area. All right, so this area is getting more and more dangerous. Let's go ahead and put on some music. All right, going this way. New song rolling over. Over. Thankfully, someone set a generator to charge our truck.
Thanks for the help. Handy.
You're waking up to face a brand new day. The thoughts I tried to sway would not behave. I'm waiting for you to be later. Wait.
We did it. Drove all the way back to the YouTube jelly.
Gotcha.
I'm making love my mind tonight. Yes,
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
All right, guys, a couple Jelly radios for you guys to listen to. Jelly Radio 42, 920, 100, 1020, 41, 49, 414, 149.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We're still at level 133.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it.
We have the hologram data for structure customization.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
So as you heard from the president, it appears that Charlie, the mannequin, might be working with Higgs, which might be dangerous. So we have to be very careful. The journey inside the snow was very, very hard, so it's good to stay completely hydrated. Then we'll have full health to be able to complete the journey.
While you were resting, Fragile and the others made it back to the ship safe and sound. They were able to procure all the materials we needed without any issue. Tarman has just finished installing our new main cannon. He said it will be some time before it's fully operational, though. Even so, the DHV Magellan has been restored, thanks to our combined efforts. Now, it's time for us to do what we can, and to finish what we've started.
All right, we used the toilet facilities and the shower. Now we can go back to the surface. All right, so now we have to connect the chiral network to F8.
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon has been fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Destroy all chiral jammers and eliminate the threat to the Southern Environmental Observatory. All right, so we have to go there. We destroy all the chiral jammers, armed survivalist base on those two locations, and then we go to the head to the Southern Environmental Observatory.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish two specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a prolonged and difficult struggle. If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you. After you have destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
All right, let's draw our map.
Commencing route creation.
Right, so this time we have to have multiple saves because we don't know what we're going to encounter. All right, let me go ahead and oh, well, I forgot to end the save before I started this new save. But anyway, let me go ahead and start a new video. So let me start a new video, end it here, but we'll start a new video in just a second. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, bye-bye. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/IamZaki. I'll start a new video in just a second.